Today, I am reviewing the Shark Matrix Plus 2 in one robot vacuum and mop. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. I've spent the last 3 weeks living with the Shark Matrix Plus 2-in-1 robot vacuum and mop, and I have come to a very specific conclusion about who this machine is actually for. If you are looking for a magic device that will make you forget that chores exist, you're going to be disappointed. But if you are looking for a reliable maintenance tool that saves you about 4 hours of manual vacuuming a week, this might be the most practical purchase you make this year. You can check the links below the video if you want to see the current pricing or explore the technical specs on your own, but today I want to talk about how this thing actually performs in a real home with real messes. Let's start with the elephant in the room, which is the Matrix Clean technology. Shark really pushes this idea of the grid pattern, and honestly, it is the best part of this vacuum. Most robots just sort of wander around your house like they're lost, occasionally hitting a wall and turning around. The Shark Matrix actually cleans in a predictable, straight-line grid. It is incredibly satisfying to watch, but more importantly, it is effective. By going over the same area from different angles, it manages to pick up significantly more debris from carpet fibers than the older models that just did a single pass. If you have high-pile carpet or rugs that tend to trap sand and grit, you will notice the difference within the first 2 days. It doesn't just surface clean, it actually pulls the fine dust out of the carpet weave. However, the suction power comes with a trade-off, and that is the noise level. This is not a quiet robot. When it kicks into its high suction mode on carpets, you're going to know it is working. If you're the type of person who likes to run their vacuum while you're working from home or trying to watch a movie, you're likely going to find this distracting. It is a powerful motor, and power usually equals noise. I found myself scheduling it to run while I was out of the house, which is really the best way to use it anyway. Now, let's talk about the mop, because that is where things get a bit more nuanced. The sonic mopping feature is advertised as scrubbing at 100 times per minute, and it does a decent job of picking up light surface grime and dust. It is excellent for keeping your hardwood floors looking polished and fresh. But, and this is a big but, do not expect this to replace a deep cleaning mop for a kitchen floor that has been neglected for a month. It is not going to scrub off dried-on spaghetti sauce or sticky soda spills that have set into the grout. If you are looking for a machine to handle deep, stubborn, dried-on stains, you are going to be let down. This is a maintenance mop. It is designed to keep your floors clean, not to perform a deep scrub on a disaster zone. If you have kids or pets that track in mud, you're still going to need to pull out a manual mop every once in a while. The self-emptying base is easily the most convenient feature, and if you are shopping for a robot, I cannot stress enough how important this is. The fact that it holds up to 60 days of debris is a massive quality of life upgrade. I have 2 dogs that shed constantly, and usually, I would have to empty a standard robot dustbin every single day, or it would get clogged. With the Shark Matrix, I just ignore it for weeks at a time. The transition from the robot to the base is loud, and it sounds like a jet engine taking off for about 10 seconds, but it is over quickly, and it effectively clears the bin every single time. I have not had a single issue with hair clogs in the base, which is a major win for pet owners. If you want to check the link below the video to see how the bagless base design works, it is worth a look because it saves you money on replacement bags in the long run. One thing that really impressed me was the self-cleaning brush roll. As someone who has fought with scissors to cut hair out of traditional vacuum rollers for years, this is a game changer. The design actually prevents hair from wrapping around the brush, which means the suction stays strong throughout the entire cleaning cycle. If you have long hair in your house or a furry pet, this feature alone justifies the price of the unit. I have not had to manually clear the brush roll once since I started using it. When it comes to navigation, the robot is smart, but it is not perfect. It uses a combination of sensors to map out the room, and for the most part, it does a great job of avoiding furniture and obstacles. However, it does struggle with smaller, loose items. If you have charging cables on the floor, socks, or small toys, you need to pick them up. It will try to eat them, and it will get stuck. This is true for almost every robot vacuum on the market, but it is worth noting if you are the type of person who is used to just leaving stuff on the floor. The app setup is straightforward and the mapping process is pretty quick, but you will need to spend about 30 minutes during the first run to define your no-go zones. Once you set those up, the robot is very reliable about respecting the boundaries. For those who are wondering about the recharge and resume feature, it works exactly as advertised. If it runs low on battery in the middle of a big floor, it heads back to the base, charges up, and then goes right back to the exact spot where it left off. I never had a situation where it just gave up or forgot its progress. That reliability is what makes this a true labor-saving device rather than a gadget that creates more work for you. So, who should avoid this? If you live in a very small apartment with a lot of furniture clutter, you might find that the robot spends more time navigating around legs than actually cleaning. It needs a bit of room to maneuver to be truly efficient. Also, if you are looking for a deep scrubbing mop that can handle heavy-duty kitchen messes, you should look for a dedicated mopping robot or a handheld steam cleaner. This is a hybrid, and while it does both jobs well, it is not a specialist in either. Finally, if you are extremely sensitive to noise, you might want to look for a unit with a quiet mode that sacrifices suction power for silence, though you'll be trading away a lot of the performance that makes the Matrix technology so effective. On the other hand, if you are a busy professional or a parent who is tired of the daily vacuuming struggle, this is a fantastic value. The cost is high, but the time you get back is worth every penny. It is reliable, the self-emptying base is a dream for pet owners, and the grid cleaning pattern is genuinely better at picking up dirt than the random pattern robots. I think a lot of people go into this expecting a robot that can handle a neglected house, but when you treat it as a tool to keep an already clean house in good shape, it performs beautifully. I have found that the best strategy is to run it on a set schedule. Don't wait until the floors are visibly dirty. Set it to run while you're at work or while you are at the gym. When you come home, the floors will be clean, the bin will be empty, and the robot will be docked and charging. It is a very set it and forget it experience. If you want to explore the different colors or check out the current price, definitely use the links below the video to make sure you are getting the best deal. One minor annoyance I should mention is the app connectivity. It is usually solid, but there were 2 occasions during my testing where the app lost connection to the robot, and I had to restart my router to get it back online. It is not a deal breaker, and it seems to be a rare glitch, but it is something to be aware of if your home Wi-Fi signal is spotty. The robot still runs on its manual schedule even if the app is disconnected, so it is not like the machine stops working, but you lose the ability to control it remotely or view the cleaning map until you fix the connection. The design of the unit is also quite nice. The black and brass finish looks premium, and it doesn't look like an ugly piece of plastic sitting in the corner of your living room. It fits in well with modern decor. The build quality feels sturdy, and even after bumping into baseboards and chair legs for weeks, there are no visible scuffs or cracks on the casing. Shark has clearly put some thought into the durability of the exterior. Ultimately, the Shark Matrix Plus is a high-performance tool for people who value their time. It is not going to replace the need for a deep clean once in a blue moon, but it will absolutely eliminate the need for daily maintenance. If you are tired of dragging a heavy vacuum out of the closet every other day, this is going to feel like a massive upgrade. It is a balanced, honest, and hardworking machine that does exactly what it says on the box, provided you keep your floor clear of small obstacles and understand that it is a maintenance tool, not a miracle worker. If you have any specific questions about how it handles certain floor types, or if you want to dig deeper into the specs, check the links below the video, but otherwise, I think this is a solid recommendation for anyone looking to automate their home cleaning routine. It is reliable, it is efficient, and for the right user, it is a total game changer.